So we're back here with Fanatics Media's Amazon product pages reviews, and when we were doing our research this week, Xander sent me a note that said, I've got a product just for you. I'm certain that it's in your bathroom. I know you use this all the time. So I got very excited because I couldn't wait to see what this product was going to be. And I wondered not only if I had one, but I had two. And then it turns out this. So we today are going to look at the Art Naturals Detangling Hairbrush Set in both pink and black. It is the Glide the Detangler Through the Tangled Hair, Best Brush Comb for Women, Girls, Men, Boys, and what the heck is going on with this title?
This title's long, but they are adding a lot of keywords to this title, which, as we know, the titles are the most important place to drop in your main keywords that you're targeting. So they've done a really good job here. They've got a lot of reviews on this product. The first thing that jumps out to me is that first bullet point that they're using, 100% satisfaction guarantee. This is just a little value add that they're giving to their customers that buy this. If you don't like it, we got you covered. So I really like that they're doing this. So there's a couple things here that actually I'm going to give these guys some good compliments with this listing.
All right. Well, so one of the things that I think most people will recognize right off the bat is the impressiveness of the pictures. It shows the product being used and the ways of being used, both the problems and the solutions. One of the things I don't like is how small that text is. It almost looks like a magazine ad as opposed to an Amazon specific picture. Now I know you can zoom in, but a lot of times you're not going to zoom in for reading the picture itself.
Right. No, and I agree with you on that. The thing is that a lot of what I don't really like about some of these images is that they're all stock photos. I want to see yourself using this. I want to see a photo of you using it, somebody that I can relate to and go, okay, this product, here it is being used in real life. So that's the one thing I kind of give them a little bit of a hard time, or they could improve on a little bit, is just some images that were real life images. I actually have this brush. My daughter uses this brush. And even to show little kids in here. This isn't just, maybe it is just for an adult, but at the same time, this brush works really well with kids.
Well, and that's exactly it. If the title's going to say girls and boys, then there should be those examples.
Right, and maybe on images 2 and 2+, they do have that, but for right out of the gates, they don't.
Now, I do want to give them some credit. Any questions you could possibly have seem to be answered in this about the product section from them. Very long, very detailed. Is it too long?
I believe it's too long. The thing is they know what they're doing. They are going after keywords, and I'm sure all that description, which I can't even go through on this video quick enough, but I'm sure there's keywords that they have dropped in there. These guys are smart. They're doing it the right way. At the same time, I want my consumer to be able to look at that, jump through it and go features, benefits as fast as possible. This is a lot of jargon there, but it may just be too much where someone goes, you know what, I know what the brush does, let me just get this thing. And these guys have kind of won on both sides. They've got the keyword, and then they also got the sale.
Yeah, and you can see, as you mentioned, the keywords in there, tugging and pulling, and people will look up no pull hairbrush, and so that will certainly pop up.
Right.
Now, one of the things you talked about.
Well, there's so many different search queries, right? So people are searching for all kinds of stuff. We're not going to just target one keyword. We're targeting a lot of different keywords. That's where a lot of transactions come from, is a lot of different queries that are searched. So they're answering that in a lot of that description.
Well, and their product description at this point of the page is also full of keywords. You can see it. It's almost an adjective section, the way these guys have done it.
Right. And you know what? They did it in another right way, because I gotta go back to those bullets, and then now here as well. It's not like they're stuffing it where it's complete spammy. They're actually doing it in a nice, subtle way, but they're fitting everything in. So another prop to them on the way they did this.
Yeah, I agree. It's clean. You understand what they're saying.
Right.
But you can absolutely, if you're us and you work on this side of the page, you're looking at the keywords and you're giving them, credit. And look, that's how they get to be the top seller in beauty and hair, for hair combs.
Right.
Now, as far as their questions go, it seems to be there's about 20 questions, and it seems to be that most of them are answered. A little short on the answer, some of them, but from a standpoint of, if you're a customer and you're looking at the question section, are you happy with what they've done here?
I think there could be more, but a lot of these are consumer driven. People jumping in there asking questions. But what I tend to do when there are questions like this is try to fit those into the description where I can, just because this is going to help sell my product. Bad reviews questions are what make our product and what can make our product a lot better. Those are good. I take them in. I want to know what my customers really think and are asking so I can actually add that to my listing. I would take those questions and put them up in a photo at the very top of the page. Some of the most common questions that I get.
I like it. Now, as far as customer reviews, we always talk about the importance of those. And look, again, we got to give credit where credit's due. These guys have done a great job. Almost 2,000 reviews and a 4 stars out of 2,000.
Right.
As a potential consumer, that to me is a product that stands the test of time, that people are flocking to, and that makes me reassured that it is worth the money I'm spending to get this product.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, they're doing a lot of giveaways through here in exchange for honest reviews, which is great. It's a great way to launch a product. And in that, there's a lot of organic reviews, I'm sure, as well. You don't just do a 2,000 unit giveaway. There's probably a lot of organic reviews in there. And these guys, if we look down closer to other, there's a lot of competitors that have a similar product. So they're doing everything pretty good here. I'm actually very pleased with their page.
All right, so at the end of all of our videos, we always like to give a grade to what we think the page is. So for this particular too long title, but wonderful Art Naturals Detangling Hairbrush set of pink and black, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being you definitely want to buy the product because of the page, where would you rank this?
I'd give them a 7. And the reason why I'd give them a 7 is because I think that there needs to be some images in there for kids. That is a good place to be. I do think that they could bring down the spamminess of the descriptions a little bit and still maintain their sales, but get that customer to understand what they're pushing across fairly easy.
Yeah, I'm going to come in at a 7 too. I like the fact that there's details in the description. I like the fact that the brushes and what you get in the package are very obvious. I don't love the writing on the photos, and a personal, I just really hate that I have to click down to see the full title. I want to see it on first glance, and it just isn't there. But look, they do a nice job. There's nothing wrong with a 7, especially when you're selling as many as they are. So congratulations to them, great job. For more, and if you want your page graded, make sure to head over to this link right here, and you'll be able to see how your page ranks out and how we can help you.